Monica.
Hello, Vishrant.
Hello, Monica.
How are you?
Always the same, Monica.
I have a question. Can you talk about the difference between the silent witness of the mind and analyzing your mind,
Yeah.
please?
The witnessing of the mind and the analysing of the mind are two very different functions. Witnessing the mind is a program that you develop that simply watches the mind without judgment. And so it's like we have that program in us somewhere because we're hunters and collectors. And as a hunter, we witness our prey. Instead of witnessing prey, you witness the mind. You just watch it without judgment, without thought. You just watch it and see what it does. Analysing, on the other hand, is getting involved in procrastination, basically. It's getting involved with the mind and getting involved with dream. Witnessing the mind is watching the dream. Analysing is being involved with the dream. Do you see the difference?
So, is silent witnessing the mind similar to letting go and letting God?
Letting go and letting God is different again. That's kind of like surrender. Witnessing the mind is actually watching the mind from a non-judgmental place just to see what it's doing. It's like watching a wild animal in a field. You just watch it to see what it's doing. You don't think about it, you just watch it. And the same goes for witnessing the mind. You just watch it without analysing, without thinking. You just watch it. And because you're watching it, it will show you everything about itself. If you're analysing, you're stuck in dream, and so you're going to miss a fair bit of it. One of the first things that you notice when you start witnessing the mind from a silent place is what a bullshitter it is. How it makes stuff up to protect itself.
It's also pretty, I always thought that I was a very loving person, but now that I'm witnessing my mind, you see things you don't realize were there and are sort of not, they're very ugly.
Yeah, well, you're having a reality check. You have to become ruthlessly honest with yourself if you want to really see what the mind's about. Because it is programmed to protect itself by lying.
Mm-hmm.
By making stuff up to support whatever it believes, even if it's not true. So the silent witness, if it's developed properly, allows you to be very honest with yourself. And when you're very honest with yourself, you can start removing the obstacles that are in the way of higher consciousness because you can see them clearly. Until you can see them clearly, you can't do much about them. So developing a silent witness that watches the mind is the way to raise consciousness levels. But you and I went to school and we were taught how to analyse the mind and analyse the world, analyse our friends, analyse our family, analyse everything. That's dreaming. That's the wrong direction. Come back to just watching the mind without judgment, from a silent place inside yourself, like you're watching a wild animal. This is brilliant. This will allow you to see.
I'm doing the crying thing too that your Sanyesant was talking about. During satsang, it's so much crying. So is that like part of like purging the pain that you talk about that you're feeling from people? I'm also
Yeah,
feeling your Buddha field, and I also feel your Buddha field when I listen to you on Spotify
yeah,
and feel it, and I can close my eyes and almost see it. Does that?
yeah. It's transmitted through the voice and the image, both. And
It's so powerful.
yes, it is. I was into Osho, Bhagwan Sri Rajneesh, and I could feel him. And I used to listen to him on tape. And what I was really doing was tuning into the Buddha field, because it's the Buddha field that does the work, really. It opens you and opens you and opens you, if you let it.
So you put together the pieces that I feel like I've been carrying around. Like there was so many parallels. Like I had the Satori's as a child, and then at 33, the same age as you, I had this major one, and then I had a Kundalini um, awakening like around when I'm 44, and then I didn't know what any of that was until I started. I ran into you on Instagram, and I was like, the pieces that you put together for me, it's like it finally makes sense. So it's been really emotional, and your truth is so powerful to me. I just
You,
want to say thank you. I, I was
you're
really
welcome.
lost.
You're very welcome, darling. I see myself as a reality teacher, not as a spiritual teacher. I'm teaching people to be real. Because what you experienced in Satori is real. What you think is not.
Yeah, I went to a friend, and she did like a meditation where like she relaxed me, and we walked down a hall together, and I was like meeting myself in a mirror. But I was like laying in this chair, and this whole universe went inside my heart, and it was like super powerful. I felt like a part of the universe, and complete love filled my whole like body. And then
Satori.
yeah, and I didn't know until you started explaining it. And I've been doing yoga for 30 years, and I don't know why I didn't put it together
Mm.
until you explained it. Like, and now it's all making sense. And I, I don't know. It's been really powerful.
Yeah,
I
Monica, you're glimpsing reality. You're glimpsing what we truly are, rather than what we think we are. This is wonderful, wonderful stuff.
well, thank you for helping me understand, and I enjoy your satsang so much, and I'm extremely grateful.
You are very welcome, darling. Very welcome.
Thank you.
I'm here for seekers. I'm here for the ones that want freedom.
Thank you. It's been life changing to understand what it is.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Monica.